Let's try this again, shall we? I mean, it's really not all that difficult, it's just annoying because they put a super missile block right there, so I have to backtrack all the way over to the other side of that little door, wall, whatever you want to call it, and then we get to go through that way. Hip hip huzzah! That was good anyway, I just kind of redid my save file anyway to try to get a better time, because God knows that Diggernaut time was not very good. Even my experiences against that Gamma weren't fantastic, so we're gonna try this again. Thankfully I hadn't saved like since that point, so I'm getting a new lease on life right here, hopefully cut a few seconds. And there we go, the block is actually open now. Congratulations to everyone involved, I'm very proud of you. Especially I'm proud of myself too, for not losing my freaking cool in that last episode, and going all ape crap on the game. Almost said a bad word right there, but the Metroid playthroughs are a family-friendly playthrough. This is for all ages, unless I can't get this spring ball to work. Okay, I must calm myself. I had a long day, it's a rough life, it's a tough life sometimes, but I just get to come home, unwind, play some Metroid. I mean, what greater game series could there be for just trying to unwind and have a good time and calm down and things like that? And yes, I'm just trying to convince myself right now. Here we go. It is gonna be a Zeta! Fully expecting it to be a Zeta. Although I think we're gonna have to go around the top here first. Yeah, here we go. Now into the room with all the good stuff in it. And I know you guys will ruin my day if I give you so much as an inch. Here we go, the room. And why wouldn't there be water in it? Let's see if the super missiles do a number on you. Oh, I forgot to equip the super missiles. And reaching up to that touchscreen is just not going to be too economical for me right here. I mean, it's just a freaking alpha, who cares? Let's see if I can freeze it in its tracks. There we go. Actually, no, let me see if I can get these super missiles out. There we go. Now we lay on the hurt. Oh, I forgot the super missiles are kind of slow, aren't they? Not gonna stop me from freaking trying. There we go. It's not doing as much as I thought. I thought like 1 or 2 super missiles and that would be it for this little alpha. Oh, I suppose I've said multiple times the health does indeed scale, so whenever we're about to enter a Metroid fight, I need to remember to bring those super missiles out. So kind of adjusting to the new normal here, as it were. Oh, each touch screen shenanigans. And I don't think there's anything extra in here, so I don't know why I'd worry with it. Hey, it's number 3. We're finally done with this area. Took us long enough, jeez. I mean, the end is near, guys. Let's see, we are... God, maybe past the halfway point now that I'm thinking about it. Is there anything left in here? No? Oh, well, there is something up there. I wonder if I can even get to that. Oh, wait, I think I can. I just have to, like, kind of spider ball around the ceiling right there. And not gonna worry about it too much. I mean, we got a lot of stuff that we're gonna be looking into right in the next area right here, so it's probably not very economical to try on and try and get on back there. But there we go. That's the door that tortured me so much. Now stay open, you little jerk. So I think we just go back to the gate now. Don't really know if it's worthy of a cut or not. It's just gonna be kind of business as usual. Don't care about the pot shots you're gonna give me right here, and I'm gonna get healed at the little Chozo tech anyway. But boy, is it kind of difficult to actually dodge that little spider robot. I mean, not only is it so friggin' strong, we'd have to use the beam burst to take it down in just a fraction of acceptable time, but, I mean, it moves really freaking quick, too. Let's go, go, go. I know, I realize that I have not really been using the lightning armor to the fullest extent that it is capable of, so that's something I'm definitely going to keep in mind, though. So I put that on, I can't just rocket past as quick as I want. We don't have to worry about it, especially those kind of smaller enemies. It looks like the game just feels like being a little laggy today, perfectly fine. I didn't have any delusions of grandeur about this. Okay, that's fine, I'm about to get healed again, but I got to be more careful. Okay. The purple lava will drain your health in no time flat. Appropriate, because it's not for sequence breaking. The game 100% does not want you going down there. Sweet. Okay, I see that one little power-up right there. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get to that right now. Actually, now that I think about it, I believe that answer is going to be no. I think I get past here, and I get met with... Yep, there it is. Remember that one in the deep dark recesses of my mind. Although something else I remember is that we're going to be getting a lot of awesome freaking power-ups in the next area. Don't get me wrong, it's probably the most difficult area to actually navigate in this game, which is actually kind of welcome from the weird pacing of Metroid 2. I mean, I'm not even going to call it weird, I'd just say it was downright bad in the original Metroid 2 a lot of times. But in this one, the area's big, it's kind of hard to navigate, but oh, the goodies we're going to get. I'm feeling better already, not going to lie, guys. I was kind of grumpy when I started this recording today, but I think it's going to be all good now. Oh wait, I think it's actually behind here. Let's see about that. Aha! Probably if I had to guess super missile. Ah, there it is, alright. Better be a Super Missile expansion. That's what I'm talking about. I wonder if that was a Super Missile expansion I missed back in that alpha room, too. Ah, well, it's fine. It'll be fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm on Cloud 9 right now. Screw attack. Okay, nice. Actually, I think... Hold up one more time. Yeah, screw attack, so that means... Oh, I think the entrance is actually back here. Ah, man. Well, I got the Super Missile, so it's not that big of a deal. Leave it to this game to just leave me hanging. Okay, so I think if I scan pulse right here... Yep, there it is. Well, it was worth going back for the Super Missile anyway, I think. Although I could have gotten it the first time around there, but... Again, excuses! No one actually cares. We're making good time right here. I looked at the timer whenever I loaded up the save file today. No. Ah, God, I did not need to lose that much health. We're at about 2 hours, 20 minutes. Again, not quite sure if that's gonna, clock in at a good point or not, but, as long as I don't do too much backtracking, I think we'll be fine. So we're running out of Metroids, guys. I mean, we are sub 20 Metroids on this godforsaken planet now. How many do we have? 18? 17? Something like that? Maybe it's lower than that, let's see. Area 5, I mean, we are pretty deep under the planet's surface now. Yeah, 13! Wow, man, I was really overshooting it right there. Oh, and I thought I had that one too. But one of the best things about adding a map to this game and all that really good stuff is that we do actually get kind of the sensation and the feeling of going deeper and deeper into this very hostile planet, 7 Metroids, well, better than 10, I guess. But I really like that. However, whenever you get to a new area, you see that map and you are just going deeper and deeper and getting further and further away from your ship. I love it, the feeling of just slowly submerging yourself in a very hostile alien planet with these super dangerous organisms all over the place. Yeah, you see, I'm not that grumpy today. But okay, I'm gonna have to remember this very carefully. Let's go ahead and put that lightning armor on so I can actually get a move on here. Not gonna kill them, but it'll prevent me from taking damage at the very least. There we go. Yeah, I should start using that more often. I don't think I wanted to drop all the way down here. Actually, I think I have to. This is the only way to go. Dead end right here, yeah. Because that grapple point right there is on the wrong freaking side. I think these are a new palette swap of those enemies that we saw all the way back in Area 2. I mean, everything's a palette swap at this point, jeez. We're all the deep red variants, all the purple variants, all the blue variants, whatever you want to call them, man. And if memory serves, yep, water. My favorite thing in Metroid games this side of an actual Metroid. Yeah, you right quick, and I think we're just gonna space jump all over this. God, excuse me, I don't know why my throat has been getting scratchy when recording so much these days. Maybe I'm coming down with something, maybe I got the bug. Get you out of the way, this is not good. This is just gonna eat away my armor if I don't hurry up. Though whenever we have this electric armor on, did you guys catch that the counter was just like super strong? Or at least its range was really powerful at the very least. And that ate up way more freaking aeion than it probably should have. That's gonna be fine though, it's gonna be fine. Because I believe the first upgrade that we're actually gonna get in this area, the first expansion, any number of words that I like to call it, is actually gonna help us a bit with the aeion, or the lack thereof at the moment. Actually, I think, hold up, we want to go back there. I think that's a super missile tank. And I'm right freaking near it, so I'm not gonna pass it up. Yeah, we'll take down the annoying guys. Knew I was gonna take the pot shot there. Ah, boy, this wave beam really falling behind. If only we had something that was much stronger at this point in the game, Let's see. Can I even get to this? I'm gonna be mad if I can't. Gonna be hopping mad. Well, it's just a regular missile expansion, but that's fine. At least I can open up a little shortcut right here. Go ahead and take care of that. If my touchscreen would work. And I realize I probably should have done more research about how to better handle like a touchscreen in this game, it's perfectly fine. I kind of accepted whenever I started this up capturing it from my computer that it's gonna be a little rough, you don't really have this completely smoothed out around all the edges. That's fine, I can accept that. Probably the only time I'm gonna do something like this, to be honest, so... Oh, another alpha! Oh, we're still doing this, huh? Super missiles to the face, bud. God, he took a lot. Took like 5 super missiles to take down an alpha. I'll take that. Thank you, thank you. Well, hey, 1 down, 6 to go. Didn't you have to look that hard for that one? But it's gonna be the same name of the game here as it was in the past few areas. I'm gonna try to prioritize all the power-ups, as I'm pretty sure I know where to freaking get them. And then we go after the Metroids once all that has been settled. And I forgot, you can actually use the counter on these guys. And this works the same for Dread too, to take them all out in one swoop. But maybe I can only do that whenever I get the next upgrade or something like that. But that's one way to make this a little bit easier if you want to do that. I'm not gonna worry about that expansion right there. Don't even know if we can get that with that current suit that Samus has on. And also, I don't want to deal with water if I don't have a certain suit, so there we go. Nothing to do here, so let's go! Pitfalls, don't you just love them? Well, for the first time in Metroid history, we can do something about them. The Phase Drift. This always struck me as the most creative one in this game, if you ask me. Whereas the other two were like a pure defensive upgrade and a pure offensive upgrade and, you know, just a pure exploration upgrade, I guess. This one's a little bit more creative. We can actually use it to slow down time. And we pretty much do that just for those pitfall blocks right there. And I'm actually very mad because there's a super missile right there, and I actually meant to get that, and I'm actually freaking infuriated that I didn't get it, so I'm gonna grab it right quick, and... Ooh, the anger's coming back. It's coming back, guys. We'll try this again. This is how this is supposed to work. You use this, and you circumvent the pitfall blocks, or whatever you want to call them. Okay, that was a little wasted time I should not have freaking used right there, but okay. You'd think I would be used to my own incompetence right now, you know? And I think if we get up here, there should be a shortcut out of here. Yeah, so they put that little pitfall right there just to make you feel like crap whenever you miss it. Because, yeah, you get a brand new aeion power-up, you probably should have used it. Although in my defense, and other morons who play this game's defense, I'm one of them, I can say that. You probably can't ever see, like, one of those things actually coming, you know? One of those things where you kind of have to fall for the trick, and then you can actually go ahead and adjust, and use the phase shift in order to do that, so hey, it is what it is, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna have to remember my way around here now. If I recall correctly, yeah, I don't think I actually want to go to the left right now. That's not going to be the way to the power-ups. Although right here, I think you pretty much have to use phase shift for this one, because those fireballs come out so fast, they deal a lot of damage. You can't really get up here if these things are going at full speed, so... I mean, a good example of the game introducing a concept, and then giving you a scenario where it's actually really useful to use the concept. I know, what a concept. Way too repetitive, and I've been trying to work on that. It doesn't work all the time. Boy, what am I saying? I'm crazy. It's not even early in the morning. I'm recording this after I get home from work. At least I already ate my dinner, so I'm feeling a little bit better about myself. Man, when I get home and I'm hungry, it is just nasty. And sorry, I just had to show it for a little bit there because you guys recognize that theme. Oh, I love it. You know, I already gushed when Lower Northware kind of came in with this game, but this is Red Bryn Star. I almost said Lower Bryn Star, but that's not entirely correct. It is Red Bryn Star is the technical name, and again, we have not heard this one since the Prime series, all the way back in Metroid Prime 2, with the Torvis Catacombs, I believe it was technically called, so good to get all this returning music. I mean, when this game was released, you have to keep in mind, we had not had a fully fledged Metroid game since Other M, like back in 2010 when this was first released, and I know a lot of people are like, well, the last true Metroid game was in 2007, so, you know, I'll be really willing to grant that. The last Metroid game that a lot of people probably enjoyed was in 2007 at that point, so whenever Metroid makes its grand non-Federation Force return, Federation Force, that is a completely different animal. It was just great that we get a game like this that's not only a remake, and a really great remake that is objectively in every way better than the original Metroid 2, if you ask me, but we get a lot of just these kind of returning nostalgic tunes, you know, just I don't know, really appreciate that. And I forgot that, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I have to do, okay, well, at least I took out all the enemies, gonna be perfectly fine. Just so excited because I see that power up there over yonder. We're gonna be getting that guy very, very soon. You see that glowing sphere right there, I know you do. I'm getting excited about it. I don't really know if this theme necessarily fits. You know, I kind of brought up the same thing whenever we heard Lower North here in the fiery area. Because I don't know, whenever I hear this one, well, I guess we are pretty deep in SR 388 at this point, aren't we? Huh. Maybe it is more appropriate than I thought. But enough of that, here we go. Ah, finally! Been waiting for this freaking beam upgrade, man. This wave beam has been underpowered for a while. Of course, it is the Plasma Beam, the strongest beam in the game, infamous among the Metroid series, and we're finally able to take down those things right there, take down the Chozo armament, no problem. I mean, it's kind of like a beam burst, to be honest. Not as powerful, I mean, a beam burst with the Plasma Beam, of course, is going to be stronger. I mean, why wouldn't it be, really? But just having something like this to where we can just rapid fire and not have to worry about just bringing out the beam burst anymore, that's pretty freaking cool. Okay, what is in here again? Oh yeah, we were just in here. It's a shortcut back. I forget that some of these one-way doors, man. You see that refill on the other side right there? Well, it wasn't really a refill necessarily, but okay, I'll see you, game. I know what you're doing here. Let's try this again. Just gonna work my way all the way. Boy, jump ball just does not want to freaking work for me today, does it? I mean, using the spider ball a bit more effectively would be the cure for that. And if I run out of aeion, it's gonna be really bad, so I need to freaking calm down here. Calm myself. Don't get in too much of a rush. There we go. Go ahead and take you out before you can even think about plastering me with that high-powered weaponry you got. And the plasma beam still takes a lot of hit for those spider enemies right there, but it can get the job done. Like our previous beams, which were pretty much functionally useless. Don't need that energy recharge, because I'm a friggin' boss at this game, man! I'm just saying that to bolster my confidence. It's like a false statement. That's gonna collapse on me, isn't it? I'm not gonna take the chance we're going. Okay, well, I thought it might happen. Can you really blame me? And look at that, another power-up! One thing that this game does carry over from the original Metroid 2, as the plasma beam cuts through these freaking insects no problem, is that you do just tend to get power-ups after power-ups after power-ups in this game. Couldn't really tell you why. But the combination of the wave beam and the plasma beam feels so freaking great to have it. You know, especially because, you know, this game is kind of a step up in difficulty from... I don't know if I'll say fusion necessarily. Well, nah, I'll feel pretty confident saying that, actually. From fusion, and especially, you know, like super, just getting the high-powered beam weaponry is just, ooh, breath of fresh air right here. We have all this right here. Don't think I can actually get it, though. We're going for that second glowy orb in the sky, everyone. Oh, and tearing through these guys with the plasma beam is also a treat, man. Oh, I do want to show off how, like, the melee counter is actually more effective against these... I don't really know what to call them, swarm creatures than you might think? I don't really know. But hey, I guess I'll get that opportunity some other time. There it is. So tantalizing, so maddening that I can't have it immediately, making me jump through all these hoops. Although I do like, it's kind of the proud tradition, though. You always get the power up through the red door, right? To this day, those tropes of the original Metroid carrying over. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Or lady and gentlemen who are watching this. I know there's at least one of each of you. Gravity suit acquired. Very nice. And with that, I no longer have to flinch every time we fall into a frickin' pool. This is gonna make this a little bit more enjoyable. And check out the gravity suit design on this one. Oh, man. This is probably my favorite gravity suit design in the entire series. I know I said up top that the very suit design in this game might be my favorite. I think Metroid Prime 2 gets pretty freaking close in that regard. But as far as the gravity suit is concerned, oh boy, this is probably like abjectly my favorite. Objectively. That's what I meant to say. Objectively my favorite, absolutely no questions asked. Samus Returns of Mercury Steam, man, just did such a great job with all the traditional suits and whatnot. They would later put their own spin on everything, you know, with Dread and all that stuff, but... Okay, let's see if I can make that a little bit better this time. Actually, I think it isn't it... Hold on, I'm gonna screw myself over if I don't do this correctly. Come on, man. Don't waste too much time here. There it is, a regular missile upgrade. But yeah, they would put their own spin on, you know, like the whole flavor of the series whenever they would get to Dread. You know, very unconventional suit designs right there, which look good in their own right. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like the Dread suit designs in a lot of ways, but you can't really beat the classics, and this is the classic right here. Classic gravity suit, awesome take on the design with it, and Mercury Steam is really proving that they kind of belonged in the discussion for who was going to lead the way with Metroid's grand return all the way back in 2017. So hey, there we go. But believe it or not, the plasma beam and the gravity suit are not the only upgrades that we have right here. God, there's more where that came from. Jeez, yeah, the upgrades just keep on coming. They won't stop coming and they won't stop coming. I kind of flubbed that right there. I'm gonna pretend that I didn't, so... We have one more that we're gonna get. And bets, ladies and gents. What is it? Bets. I mean, common sense would say the power bombs, right? But you have to remember, we're in a post-Other M world where the power bombs are like the ultimate weapon or something like that. So, bets. I mean, it's kind of obvious whenever you think about it, but... God, I have just been, like, really hyper-reactive in this playthrough again, haven't I? Jeez. Alright, where is the thing? Where's the thing that I want most? I believe it's gonna be kinda north. And I guess I could worry about the Metroids? Well... If that doesn't give it away, I mean, there's something else I need to worry about first. Although we have a red down here, so I'm probably obligated to try to do something about that anyway. Save station, which would be, like, actually pretty freaking good right now. I'll go ahead and take that. Yeah, we'll go down south before we go up north. How about that? See if I could do any more dirty Metroid hunting. Because combined with the plasma beam and the, of course, passive defensive upgrade that I get with the gravity suit, I'm feeling pretty good. Although if that Metroid meter isn't going off anymore, is there really a point to all this? Probably not.